Recently leaked internal documents show that Apple had ambitions to acquire billionaire Elon Musk's electric car company Tesla many years ago, helping Apple quickly enter the electric vehicle market. Apple killed the car development project, despite investing tens of billions of dollars. For the past decade, many Apple employees have worked on a secret company project to develop its own smart electric car. The project was called Titan. However, many Apple employees named the project Titanic, because they knew that this project would fail and sink like the famous Titanic. The Titan project was born to compete with Elon Musk's electric car company Tesla and the Waymo self-driving car project launched by Google in 2009. However, this project encountered many difficulties when it was repeatedly blocked, postponed, then restarted, causing a series of Apple employees to be fired. Finally, the fate of the Titan project was recently decided, when sources from within Apple said the company had decided to kill this project. By the time Titan was discontinued, Apple had invested more than $10 billion in this project, but did not get any results. Sources inside Apple said that many Apple employees working on the Titan project have been transferred to other departments and projects at Apple, and some others have been laid off. Sources said the reason the Titan project collapsed was because of disagreements within the company's leadership about shaping a smart electric car, especially developing software and algorithms for a vehicle. Cars with self-driving features are too complicated. Apple refused to comment on information that its smart electric car project was cancelled. In fact, until now Apple has never admitted that it is developing a smart electric car. Information about this project is only leaked as internal information of the company. Apple once had the ambition to acquire Elon Musk's Tesla car company to quickly enter the electric vehicle market. In 2009, Google introduced the Waymo self-driving car project. Initially, this project will develop software to integrate self-driving features on existing car models. But in 2014, Google introduced the first smart electric car prototype developed by the company. In 2018, Google's smart electric car models began running on public roads. Obviously, Apple does not want to be left behind and inferior to its competitors, but it was not until 2014, meaning 5 years after Google introduced the Waymo project, that Apple's leadership began launching the smart electric vehicle project. Own intelligence. At that time, Apple also needed to find new directions to expand its business, as market analysts predicted that iPhone sales would increasingly decline in the following years. Smart electric vehicles are a promising market segment. The New York Times newspaper quoted sources from within Apple who were involved in the Titan project, saying project participants did not really believe in the success of an electric car designed by Apple. These people believe that a car designed and manufactured by Apple will cost at least $100,000 when sold on the market, but will still bring very small profits to the company compared to smartphones, tablets, laptops, or computers. Headphones. Besides, for this car to be able to compete with Tesla models, which were dominating the electric vehicle market at that time, was not easy. A source from the New York Times also said that Apple has had negotiations and discussions with Elon Musk to acquire Tesla. This move will help Apple shorten the time it takes to enter the electric vehicle market, taking advantage of Tesla's available products and technology. However, this deal did not come true when Apple decided that it made more sense to produce its own car than to merge with another business. Neither Apple nor Elon Musk commented on the information published by the New York Times. Apple's electric car dream is broken because of disagreements among the board of directors. Apple's internal sources said that right from the start, the Apple's electric car development project was in trouble when the board of directors had different views on this electric car model. Steve Zadesky, Apple's senior vice president in charge of software design, was appointed head of the electric vehicle design project. While Zadesky wants to build an electric car to compete with Tesla, Johnny Ive, Steve Jobs' right-hand man and one of the most powerful people at Apple, wants to develop a smart car with the following features: self-driving. Johnny Ive, then Apple's vice president of design, sketched out the idea of a small electric car with many curves. A special feature of this model is that it is not equipped with a steering wheel, but will be completely self-driving, or users can navigate the car by voice through the virtual assistant Siri. Apple, which at the time had $155 billion in cash, spent a lot of money to hire hundreds of people with experience in artificial intelligence and other technologies to create a self-driving car. At one point, Apple's automotive development team increased to 2,000 employees, including engineers who had worked for NASA or other major car companies. However, in 2016, Steve Zadesky suddenly left Apple. Johnny Ive then also left Apple in 2019, further causing the company's electric vehicle development project to come to a standstill. Bob Mansfield, Apple's vice president of technology, was appointed to lead the electric vehicle development project to replace Steve Zadesky. At this time, Mansfield told project staff that Apple would shift its focus from building electric vehicles to building software for self-driving cars. Apple then had discussions with major auto manufacturers such as BMW, Nissan, Mercedes-Benz, to be able to provide its self-driving system to these car manufacturers. Apple also received a license from the California state government to begin testing its self-driving car system on public roads. By 2018, Doug Field, former director of Tesla, replaced Bob Mansfield to head Apple's electric car development project. As soon as he took office, Doug Field fired more than 200 employees working on the project. However, in 2020, when John Giannandrea took over the Titan project, he reversed the company's plans and returned to the original ambition of building electric vehicles, instead of just focusing on system development. Self-driving software. It seems that Apple's leadership has not been able to find a common voice and is struggling to find a direction for its electric vehicle development project. Earlier this year, when AI was becoming a global trend, Apple's leadership decided that it would be better to focus the company's human resources on developing AI rather than finding ways to create a smart electric car. Finally, Apple decided to terminate the smart electric car project and transfer employees working on this project to jobs related to AI development. Some project employees were also fired. The collapse of the smart car project is proof that Apple is still struggling to develop and launch new product segments since Steve Jobs passed away in 2011.